So here we go again. Rant, internet idiots, and your Helix, HX Stomp, Podgo, whatever. Call it what you will. But Jason, modelers don't have the feel and dynamics of a real tube amp. Sure, in 2005. People who regurgitate shit that they just read in places and have no real world experience are amazing to me. This argument comes from a group on Facebook, a metal preset group on Facebook. We're not going to get into names, we're not going to get into all that shit. But we're going to talk about dynamics when it comes to tube amps and how feel and response play into everything. So as you can see, I think it's up here. Right? That's right here. Here. I have my full-blown Helix. I could do this with the Podgo. I could do it with the HX Stomp. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, just to prove that this is actually what I'm using, I'll switch through presets and you can watch. See, that is no. It's got delay. This is clean. It's the fat version of the preset. This phaser I can add. Okay, so anyway, you can see that I can switch for the preset. So I'm going to leave this on the lead preset, but I'm going to turn the delay off. So basically the argument is that modelers don't have the feel and the dynamics of a real tube amp. As a guy that's been playing tube amps since 1987, JCM 800s, rectifiers, old Fenders, Tweeds, Deluxes, you know, the whole deal. Owned a KSR for a while. My 5150s, you know, the various models that I've had of those. My Friedman, I can tell you that it's a crock of shit. It's bullshit. It's not true. While it's not pinpoint accurate, because again, like I said in my older videos about this situation, there are variances. It's 98% the same thing. I have clients that come in, play through Helix or Podgo or HX Stomp. And they're like, oh, what the fuck am I playing through, man? This fucking feels and all. Oh, it's a modeler. I switched from being a tube amp purist to a modeling guy. I was a tube amp purist till February 2020. Fuck modelers, they suck. They're horrible. They don't sound like tube amps. Got rid of my TC stuff, bought a HX Stomp just to use it for effects. Let me try the amp models. Let's see what they feel like. I practically shit my pants. I couldn't believe how good it was. So I'm going to show you something real quick. So as you can see, I'm on my lead patch. Okay? You can see it up in the window. You can't see my foot. Hold on. Yeah, see? I'm on my lead patch. That's my clean patch. That's the fat patch. That's the ribbon patch. Okay, so we're over here right now. I'm going to turn the delay off. All right? So this is the bass core tone. Sure, it's muddy. The reason is this particular tone I was going for with this patch is kind of on the muddy side. But as far as dynamics is concerned, watch this. Roll the volume back on the guitar. Let me beat the shit out of the strings. Play really light. But there's no dynamics in that. It doesn't go from clean to slightly breaking up, right? But there's no dynamics in a modeler. You can't do that. Now what happens if we crank up the volume? Or play it lightly? It got louder, it got fuller, it got more robust. But modelers can't do that. This is what happens when you get people on the internet that just regurgitate crap that they hear from places like Pick Your Page. What's that other one that we hate all the time that I try to keep out of my mind all the time? I can't remember the name of it because I hate the place so much. But, okay. Most people that watch these videos, that hang out in these Facebook groups, don't have the opportunity to take a Marshall or a 5150 or whatever amp you're playing through and crank it up past 1 or 2. Maybe you'll get to 3 or 4 in a rehearsal situation to get over a drum set. You're not working the power sections of those amps. In order to really get the feel of a tube amp, you gotta crank that fucker up really loud. Really loud. Like, stupidly fucking loud. Most of you have never experienced that in your life. And you never will. Because you never play in a spot where you can get the amp that hot without somebody calling the cops. It's just the facts of it. Oh, but I'm ripping it through my captor. Okay, you're kind of getting it that way. Fine. I'm ripping it through my my power soak or whatever the hell you're using. Okay, you're kind of getting there. Kind of. But those are still rare instances. Most of you guys have never played a super lead Marshall dimed on 10 into a greenback 412 cabinet. And you probably never will. If you understood the volumes that are involved in that, it's unbelievable. I have dimed a super lead into a cabinet and made it brilliant. So is this guy that's calling me right now. Hey, Jeff, hold on for 1 second. I'm finishing up a video. So, anyway, yeah. But these things don't have dynamics. But I'll talk to you guys later.